So you got to make it good because you know what? I'm looking jabbing. So if I be jabbing, you gonna try to hit me right.
The sparring footage has leaked. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, the baddest man on the planet, face to face with the sport's most polarizing disruptor. And the outcome, not at all what fans expected. Tyson, the savage force of the 80s and 90s, still commands the world's attention decades after hanging up his gloves. Now, his training clips are setting the internet ablaze, and in this leaked session with Jake Paul, his next opponent, the world saw a surprising turn of events. Everything leading to July 20th feels different now. Yes, it's official. Iron Mike Tyson, the former undisputed heavyweight champion, is back. Not as a coach, not as a commentator, but as a fighter. At 58 years old, he's stepping into the ring against Jake the problem child Paul, and every new headline, every leaked clip, sends shockwaves across boxing. Some point to the massive age gap, calling it the deciding factor. Others insist Tyson's power, timing, and ring IQ remain timeless. To them, he's still as frightening as the destroyer who once terrorized heavyweights. The debate has split fighters, analysts, and legends right down the middle. But Tyson himself, he isn't hesitating. When asked about Jake, his words were sharp, confident, and chilling. "I'm looking forward to this fight. Jake's grown as a boxer, but he started his career on my and now, I plan to finish him." Bold words, but not surprising. This is the same man who knocked out his first 19 opponents, 12 of them in the very first round. And yet, the sparring sessions told a different story. Fans noticed Jake Paul's growth, his sharper technique, his relentless aggression. Like in his fight against Tommy Fury, he's proving he can hang with both veterans and young bloods. Add to that, his back-to-back first-round knockouts in. The problem child is not to be underestimated. Still, aggression alone won't scare Tyson. This is the man who erased Michael Spinks in just 91 seconds. But as Oscar de la Hoya and Dana White have reminded us, that Tyson existed decades ago. The question is, what version of Iron Mike will show up on fight night? Because in Tyson's latest training sessions, he revealed something unexpected, a contrast. While Jake Paul swung with wild aggression, Tyson displayed patience, precision. He stalked, studied, and set up his punches with surgical intent. But nothing proves Tyson's adaptability more than this. Against Jake's chaos, Tyson crafted control. He threw sharp, purposeful shots, then slipped away from counters with veteran instinct. Iron Mike was reminding the world he's not just a brawler. He's a master technician. But Jake Paul wasn't content to stop at aggression. He went further. Past his trainer, Benjamin Flores. Past his usual routine, Jake sought wisdom from one of Tyson's greatest rivals, Evander Holyfield. And that move shook the boxing world. Holyfield, one of only 6 men to defeat Mike Tyson, now guiding Jake Paul. That's more than strategy. That's symbolism. Learning to beat the best, from the man who did it twice. The leaked footage showed Paul absorbing Holyfield's lessons. Defensive angles, counter opportunities, subtle gaps in Tyson's guard. Jake wasn't just swinging anymore, he was studying. And when asked about Paul, Holyfield didn't hold back. He's got real power for his division. Evander said, "People focus too much on heavyweights, but Jake has speed, timing, and a dangerous punch. Underestimate him, and you'll pay." Holyfield also warned fans not to dismiss Paul as just a YouTuber fighting old men. Paul's record speaks for itself. 3 pro boxers faced him, 2 didn't last past the first round, and fans took notice. Some laughed, mocking Jake for thinking Holyfield's advice could prepare him. Others saw it differently. One viral tweet read, "Jake's not joking. If he's learning from Evander Tyson, better take this seriously."
So you got to make it good because you know what? I'm looking jabbing. So if I be jabbing, you gonna try to hit me right.
Well,
and why wouldn't they? Jake Paul is already stacking knockouts. Against Ryan Borland, he delivered a brutal first-round TKO. Against Andre August, another devastating finish. And after every win, his confidence grows. He even called out Canelo Alvarez, vowing to chase a world title. One fan compared him to Trevor Berbick, the man Tyson demolished at age 22, claimed the heavyweight crown. They weren't saying Jake was Berbick. They were warning Tyson, history has a way of repeating itself. That night, in 1986, Tyson destroyed Berbick in just 2 rounds. Berbick, the man who once beat Muhammad Ali, was dropped repeatedly, staggering helplessly before the referee stopped the carnage. Tyson's legend was born that night, a young phenom becoming heavyweight champion of the world. Moments like those are why fans still revere. Iron Mike, against Pinkland Thomas, against Holmes, against Spinks. Tyson dismantled giants. His ferocity was unmatched. But the question remains, does he still have it? Because in the leaked sparring, Tyson wasn't unleashing hell. He was calculating, defensive, almost saving something for July 20th. And while Jake threw fire, Tyson absorbed, slipped, and reminded the world of his ring IQ. Meanwhile, Jake Paul continues to prove he's no fluke. His left hook has become a weapon. His knockout over Andre August went viral in under a minute. His rivalry with Tommy Fury may have humbled him, but it sharpened him too. Fans may debate endlessly. Some worship Tyson's timeless aura. Others back Jake's youth and hunger. Even Joe Rogan and Tyson's trainer Rafael Cordero praised the old warrior's power, saying, "Tyson still hits like a monster."
Between champions of the three major organizations to give Tyson his chance. The task fell on recently crowned WBC titleist Trevor Berbick.
So here we are. Not just a fight, not just a spectacle, a generational clash. The baddest man on the planet. Against the problem child, the sparring gave us glimpses. But only July 20th holds the truth. Who wins? Who survives? Who shocks the world? Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the biggest updates in boxing. Until next time, peace out.